is Bazzy and Planty.
Hello YouTube, this is Bazzy and Planty coming right at you, and in this little video I thought I'd discuss and talk a little bit about the bot lane in the early levels and how you can gain some advantage early on and potentially even capitalize to get ahead of CS, ahead of levels, and overall play a successful bot lane. Now, if you are an experienced League of Legends players, this video won't, contain any mind-blowing techniques that you don't already know about. But if you're a new player, this will probably be a bit useful to you. And what the hell, I forget this all the time. So a little reminder might be good, even if you are an experienced player. So, what I'm referring to in particular in this video is champion levels, and early on they make a whole world of difference. If you're playing AD bot or support bot, you really want to keep track on the enemy's levels in comparison to yours. To make an example, if your enemy is level 3 and you're level 2, you probably never want to go and exchange with them, because early on that extra level gives them more attacks damage, more armor, more magic resist, and overall they are going to be a lot stronger than you are. So you never want to go and exchange if you're not getting a gank or anything of the like with a champion that is higher level than you are. And the same goes the other way around, obviously. If you are higher level, you probably want to go in and exchange. And not only that, you will also have more skills to use, and usually they do damage in this game. So this whole level back and forth game is the reason why the blue team almost always grabs the double golems before they come to the lane, because they will level quicker, and they will get ding level 2 earlier than the enemies in the lane. Now, in this game, me and Janna is going to interrupt these golems, and I'm actually going to be able to steal that big golem, and even auto attack and double up on that last one, grabbing both the golems. And this is something I don't really see people doing a lot. You really want to go in there, like, if you don't manage to grab the steal on them, you will hopefully just force them not to grab those golems, and that will, if you're a red team, be much better for you, because you don't want them to ding level 2 early on, because if they're good players, they will know how to capitalize on that. Now, in this situation, as you can see, I'm almost level 2 already. I only need a couple more creeps, and when I ding level 2, I will be stronger than Vayne, and I will be able to go in and exchange, and potentially even zone with Janna. So again, if you're purple team and you're confident about your setup and you know the jungler's not there, go in and intercept those golems, because you really don't want a good player to get a level advantage. Right now I'm level 2, I've leveled up my W, and I'm gonna go in when I get a good double up hit from a creep onto Vayne. There we go, gonna hit that, gonna pop my W, get one auto attack off. Notice how much damage that actually did. And I'm just gonna stand on range creep range here and just try and poke her down, and she's actually half HP already. And at the same time I don't want to miss my creep, so I'm trying to CS at the same time. Janna throwing down a tornado, I'm going to follow that up with my double up Q there, and that Janna shield is doing the work as well. Notice that we have 2 targets on 50% in the lane right now, and that is because of this early dominance. I am halfway to level 3, and Vayne is not level 2 yet. I think she's going to ding it right here. Now that has also to do with the fact not only that we grabbed the golems, but due to the fact that we've killed more creeps in the lane that they have, because we're pushing right now. But still, you really want to try and capitalize on that. But at the same time, as you can see here, I'm gonna miss one big creep there. That is not good. I'm gonna miss 2 ranged creeps here. You really don't want to miss out on CS, because when you're doing this particular strategy, when you're being aggressive and capitalizing on the fact that you're higher level, the win is not gonna be champion kills. Like 9 times out of 10, the win is not gonna be that you're killing a champion, because if you're up against skilled players, they'll know what to do and they'll know how to play defensively in their lane. But the win is gonna be getting more CS and being able to actually zone them out from their creep kills with your potential damage. So you really want to keep your focus on the minions and make sure you grab as many of them as possible, preferably all of them, of course. And hello Mr. Phone, always when I'm recording. Okay, so yeah, so that is something you really want to keep in mind, because if you go into a mid-game team fight at Drake, for instance, and your AD has 40 CS more than the other AD, that damage is really gonna show. Now, I can't say there's general advice for being efficient at harassing while still grabbing CS. I think it's all to do with practice and knowing your champion skills and knowing the lane comps that you're up against and knowing when it's a good time to go in and exchange and when it's a good time to stay back and grab CS. So it's all to do with practice, but don't get demoralized if you're not super effective at it, in the beginning, because you'll learn for sure. Giggity. But try and at all times keep in mind what we've been talking about here, like when you're higher level, you will be doing more damage, and when you're not, you will be doing less damage. Because being the one zoning out a lane is gonna show in the scoreboard regardless. Like, you usually are gonna be very confident in those last hits if you are the one zoning out the other enemy than the other way around. Because if you're under the constant threat of taking a lot of damage, you are gonna have to focus on other things than the minions' health bars. Obviously, a skilled player can probably do it decently anyway, but you know, try and keep that in mind. And that is basically all I've got for you for this video. I hope you enjoyed this short little informative piece of video, I guess. Feel free to hit that like button if you did, and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. There's a couple of champion guides and full commentaries that you can check out if you're new to my channel, and see if you like them. So yeah, that's it. This has been Spazzy, and I'm out. Dudes!
Let's play